Hi guys, welcome back to another exciting video. Today we're checking out something from Learn Dutch with Bart and it's titled Dutch Humour, Funny or Not. I'm also very curious to know whether the Dutch are actually funny. You know, because they are coconuts, it might be pretty difficult to know if they are funny or not, but I really love to know. So I think they'll be asking questions from foreigners, people from different parts of the world that probably live in the Netherlands. Questions about whether they are funny, do you find them funny, probably at their place of work or something. So we're going to be checking out this together. Before we dive into the video, I'm Oge. Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, super happy to have you here. Do also like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Let's quickly see this together.
People are funny. They have sense of humor. They have this sarcasm that they're being rude and honest, and then eventually turn out to be funny.
Tell me, what do you think about the way Dutch people make jokes?
Better than Germans. It's very dark, I think.
Very sarcastic, kind of dry sarcastic.
I don't find them funny, but
sometimes it's difficult to know if it's a joke or it's not a joke.
I have not heard a Dutch person joke.
It's not as politically correct as I know it from Germany.
You can see that they enjoy being politically incorrect. It kind of gives them like a warm feeling, especially if there's Americans around. They like to play with them. So.
Actually, it's bordering offensive.
Yeah, I think it's a bit hard.
Yeah, if you don't know about that directness, it's very unsettling, probably.
It's like between offensive and like funny. It's like on the verging on the side of offensive.
Yeah, they're like too direct. Like they hit in the bone. Like
in my office, anyway, I think there's no topics that are taboo to make jokes about.
It's very direct. Yes. And it's honest as well. Like they are joking about it, but that's what they really think.
For me, it would be something a bit too extreme, or making fun of someone in too much of a literal sense and not so subtle.
I've noticed it's a bit at the other person's expense. I find it a bit, well, not shocking, but just a little bit like, oh, okay.
It's very slapstick, I think. It reminds me of kind of like the silent movie era. You know, it's like someone has to get hurt.
It's like they're not trying to be mean, you know, it may sound a little mean coming from someone that doesn't know, you know. I guess that they do a very direct, joking style.
You have to be careful about the irony and sarcasm thing here, because you can get in trouble.
Yeah. In a way, though, I see, like with my boyfriend's family, when they joke at each other's expense, it's how they show that they're comfortable with each other, and so I'm comfortable enough with you to be a little bit rude to you, kind of like you would with a brother or sister, I guess.
they take it very badly when you try to make jokes about them. They get really offended. Yeah.
Dutch?
Yeah. Dutch.
No, I think in general they are more open to the opposite. I only think the opposite. If you're joking about people, you should be open that people joke about you. And I think Dutch people are more like that.
For me, I think it's quite similar to the British humour. I think there are more things which, like, occasionally I hear a joke and I'll be like, yeah, that wouldn't go down in the UK.
Dutch, they don't really find themselves funny. They like to make fun of someone else more. Whereas British will, it's like, we're more modest. We're kind of like, I'm funny myself. Well, of whom Dutch people like to make really fun in particular?
Who? Yeah, maybe the Belgians specifically.
Oh, Belgian people.
Especially Belgian drivers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Every Dutch is telling me, please stay. If you are cycling and there is a Belgian number on the car, just wait for the car to pass.
Oh, really?
The way Belgian people speak, the accent, the fact that the Dutch people don't understand the Belgian people.
Or stupid.
Oh God, I didn't want to say it, so it's good.
There's gotta be one.
I don't understand Dutch jokes.
Yeah, they don't. It's difficult to understand when they're talking in Dutch.
They tell you the joke and they seem very serious when they tell it, so they give the word to you directly and they just say one sentence and then look at you without even smiling, and you should get it like fastly and then start smile, which is like really weird, you know?
I make a very sarcastic joke. I think usually they don't give compliments. When they give you compliments, you need to think twice. Is that for real? So
I find them difficult to grasp, and by the time I've grasped, you know, they've moved on somewhere else. It's not funny anymore.
My boyfriend's mom says a phrase in Dutch. I don't know how it goes in Dutch, but it means like, if you love someone, you tease them.
I can't be the only one that finds these responses really funny. Oh my gosh. What? Dutch people are not funny? Really? But we've reacted to a lot of Dutch humor on this channel, and we find them really, really funny. In fact, I usually would ask you guys to interpret some of these jokes to me, and they're usually very, very hilarious. So why is everybody saying the Dutch people are not funny? Okay, maybe they mean like in their day-to-day activities, like when they say one or two things, like, do you find it funny? I don't know, but I feel like because of the way the Dutch man is, or the Dutch person is, they are pretty direct. So even if they are trying to make a joke there, you might not really find it funny, because they are actually trying to say like the real sense in a very funny way, but you would not find it funny. Do you understand what I mean? Their responses are all almost the same thing. I think not, maybe one or two persons said they find the Dutch person funny, but most of them are like, no, they are not funny. One person or two persons made a joke out of say their jokes are even funnier than the Germans. Stop it Funnier than the Germans? Why do you have to bring those guys into this conversation? Another person said, or a few persons also said something about I think the person that the interviewer was asking them, okay, who do they make jokes about? And they said the Belgian man, or the Belgian people, the way they speak, their drivers. Why do they make jokes about these people? I'm very curious. I want to know, actually, why do they make jokes about these people? Why do they find them funny? The way they speak, the way they drive, everything, you know, why do they make jokes about them? And again, and are there other people that actually think the Dutch people are funny? Like, apart from, because I know that these responses are like, because they're actually people from different walks of life, probably that live in the Netherlands, and not even one person or two would say they're actually funny. But where do we even get the Dutch humor from? Like, how? Anyway, I really love to know your responses to this question. Do you find the Dutch person funny? Are the Dutch people funny? And why do you think they are not funny? Okay, I know we've heard a lot of, they are so direct, they are very rude, they are so harsh in the responses, they come off as impolite. Yeah, we know that. Like, why do you think they're not fun apart from that? Okay, so please drop your responses in the comment section below. Do well to like, share, subscribe, turn the notification bell. I'll see you in my next video.